Hey there, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the freezing cold North Carolina. I am Kim. I am in zone 7B 8A in central North Carolina, and I am on a journey to help beginner gardeners, intermediate gardeners, any of you gardeners that just need a little bit of help in gardening or just want to have a familiar gardening friend. I am on a mission to help you grow plants from seed in a way that is economical for all of us. I know I am on a budget. I can't get crazy with seeds or, having flowers. And so I have found an economical way to start my garden each year from seed. And not only do I start it from seed, which automatically is already cheaper, I found very inexpensive seeds from the Dollar Tree. They are the American Seed brand seeds, and I fell in love with them. Yes, the price is 4 for $1.25. Last year they were 4 for $1 before the Dollar Tree turned into the $1.25 tree, right? They haven't changed their name, but there we go. So I fell in love with these seeds. I tried them. I picked them up. I thought, what do I have to lose? We're talking 25 cents a pack. Now they've gone up to 31 cents a pack. And what do I have to lose? So bought them, tried them, and oh my gosh, I had almost 100% germination. Okay, the only one I could not get to germinate was verbena. And I think I must have just had a bad experience because inside I couldn't get it to germinate either. So I start seeds from a method called winter sowing. That is taking a milk jug like this and mimicking nature. And so everything that I talk about, I have tried in my winter sowing containers, which gives you the most magnificent bang for your buck, and you leave them alone and oh my goodness. And then I also start seeds indoors. Some seeds I direct sow. None of what I'm going to show you today do I direct sow. So what we are going to do is today we're going to talk about fruits and vegetables and the American Seed brand fruits and vegetables that I have tried in my garden and had great success with. Okay, so I'm trying to go through all of the different seeds. Yesterday's seed pack of choice was flowers. If you missed that, you need to check it out. Even if you're a vegetable farmer or a vegetable gardener or a vegetable lover, don't really know much about flowers, mixing flowers and vegetables is magnificent. And this garden of mine that I have, I mix flowers, herbs, vegetables, and fruit. And it is magnificent. I have everything all in one and not in a great big space. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today, we're going to start off with cool season vegetables. These are seasonal for, as I said, I'm in central North Carolina, so cool season to me. These are vegetables that you would start sooner because they like the cooler weather. They don't care much for the 100-degree weather that we can get sometimes. Okay, so we can look at those, get our containers, go ahead and start these, and we're going to start out with Swiss chard. Now, I know I just said that I have grown all of these in my garden. Some of these I have not. Some of these I just picked up. These I did not. They were in my container and I didn't see them until I was preparing for this video. So I have zero experience with Swiss chard, but it will be grown this year. So as you can see, these are beautiful. They're grown for their stems. They're edible, and these are going to get 18 inches tall. So I'll let you get a nice close look. Now, what you're looking for is the American Seed seeds. And before I get too far, what I want to tell you is you can find these American Seed seeds at the Dollar Tree, at Dollar General, and also at Walmart. It's kind of a cardboard box, and you can see them. Usually it's a little bit later in the season, but I do know the Dollar Tree does have these seeds out. So, and they only sell the American Seed seeds. All right, so Swiss chard. Should try it out. Next up, lettuce. So we've got the Grand Rapids lettuce. This is going to get 15 inches tall and is a good edible spring lettuce. Next up, kale. So kale is 18 inches. Could be bitter to some. Some love it. You can make chips out of it, kale chips. And Chick-fil-A has the kale crunch salad. I grew it last year by mistake, and one of the seeds fell into my bin, and it was really cool. I love the contrast, so it's a lot lighter. All right, next up, carrots. I have grown these carrots. This is Scarlet. I can't pronounce that. Scarlet Nantes, I think. This is a little bit different package than what I've just shown you. So these are sold at the Dollar Tree in the blue packet. The yellow and orange are sold at Walmart, and as you can see, they're a little bit more expensive. So if you can find them at the Dollar Tree, your best, that's going to be your best. But still, even for 50 cents, you can't beat that. All right, we've got our red cord Chantenay. These look like a smaller one. Then we have our Texas Grano 502 onion. And another onion. These are the white Lisbon bunching. These are what we call spring onions, and these are my favorite. So as you can see, we've got onions and onions. And unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of any what I've just shown you for these, but it's still fun to go through. Okay, now we're going to move into something that I found really cool. I have not tried it. I want to try it this year. And that is the American Seed Microgreens. So these are kind of cool. These you grow differently, and I want to say you put them indoors, you cover them, you do a whole thing. But I didn't want to leave these out because they do have microgreens at the Dollar Tree. And if any of you are into it or you want to try it out, grab some. I'm going to be trying these this year. This is hot mix. You can put them on sandwiches, that sort of thing. So, and they get an inch to 2 inches tall. So you're talking little. We're going to move on into our summer loving vegetables. When you think of summertime, if you're anything like me, you think about the vegetables and the fruits. And while we're on the topic, nothing screams summertime like tomatoes. If you love tomatoes like me, I want to share with you some of my favorites. So we have a yellow pear. These are so sweet. They're a little cherry tomato. They are indeterminate. They produce and produce and produce, and they are amazing. Then we have the Roma tomato, which they make the best sauce. You can have these for your pasta sauce. You can have them to can. You can do all the things with them. And these can be either determinate or indeterminate. I know that's not very helpful, but depending on the variety, and I'm not sure about this one. And then the next one is the Cherokee Purple tomato. This is an indeterminate tomato and is absolutely magnificent. They get pretty big and very enjoyable. You can eat one of these on a salad or on a sandwich. Yum. I'm hungry for a tomato. Next, I've not tried these. These are new to me. These are garden beans. They are the pinto beans. So if any of you have tried beans before, I'm really excited to try them. Share with me how you do with your beans. Okay. So these, I just wanted to show them to you. I haven't tried them. Okra. So I have grown this and it does fantastic. Bloomed, gorgeous blooms. The okra flower is actually really, really pretty. And then you obviously grow it for a vegetable aspect of it. But I don't like okra. So I grew it and then I didn't eat it, which is not a good thing to do. But I did feed the animals with it. So I'm going to have to do a better job with that. So if you do like okra, I do not, here is a good option for you. This is the Clemson Spineless. Now coming up to my favorites. We got squash and we've got zucchini, and they both do amazing. So this is the yellow crookneck squash, and I got this at Walmart. And then these are the dark green zucchini. Got these at the Dollar Tree. Phenomenal. Okay, so if you have never grown squash or a zucchini, know that they are they need room. They do need room and they need space. So you typically mound the soil and put your seed or your plant on the top of the mound, and then you gives them air circulation through it. So you make mounds for your squash and your zucchini. Okay, and one plant will produce enough for a family all summer long of each. Okay, so don't feel like you got to plant 16,000 of each, because you will have a lot, but you can share with your neighbors. My favorite, and that is the cucumber. These are the straight edge. There are also the bigger, longer ones, and they grow. You can direct sow these into the garden, or you can start these from seed. You can grow the plant from seed. It just gives you a little jump start, right? So chives, these are a perennial. They get 10 inches tall, and you can chop these up in cooking. They are so good. I love, love, love chives, and their flower is magnificent. As you can see, it's like a purpley color, and magnificent. So another one is sweet corn. This is the Stowell's Evergreen, and corn is an annual. It doesn't come back every year, but this is a more of a cream colored corn, not a yellow corn. All right, and corn gets about 12 feet tall. This is the golden corn, Bantam hybrid. This is what I prefer. This is the sweet corn. The Blue Lake bean, this is a bush bean, this is a green bean, and even though it says it's a bush bean, I tend to stake my green beans because they do get a little crazy, but green beans are so much fun to grow. They're a cute plant, and they do have flowers, and they do well. Okay, so this is the Blue Lake 156 garden bean. It's a green bean. I grew this watermelon in my garden, and it was a crazy experience. It grew and grew and grew. I had watermelon everywhere, and it did take up a lot of space. So I do love this. The Crimson Sweet, gorgeous and delicious. I also grew these cantaloupe, and had such a cool experience with this Sierra Gold. The problem is they are vines, and so they do tend to take over, and you do have to support them. Mine got the powdery mildew, and it took everything out. So right when they were almost ready, I lost my plants. So I'm going to have to stay on top of that the next time I do that. Okay, so cantaloupe, watermelon. And then this is something I have not grown because I didn't want to take up enough space. The pumpkin. So Dollar Tree, the American Seeds do have pumpkins. So later in the summer, if you want to grow your own pumpkin for Halloween or for fall decorations, here you go. Okay, so I know I don't have a ton of pictures for you, but I just decided I'm going to show you what all vegetables looked like in my garden and just share those with you. I hope that this has been helpful for you, and I hope you will go out and get you some American seeds, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and Walmart. Okay? If you know of anywhere else that carries these, please feel free to let me know. And I will be doing herbs next. So I hope you have the best day ever. Let me know what seeds you've got. Let me know if there's any I didn't include. These were just from my secret stash. I will be getting some more, so I'll absolutely share those with you. I hope you have the best day ever. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in another video soon. Take care.